Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my art channel. I am working on a 12 by 12 deep edge canvas because I am creating my piece tonight that will be my giveaway at the next Fluid Art Boutique Conference, which is coming up August 6, 7, and 8 in Richmond, Virginia, which is just outside of Washington, D.C. And if you don't have your tickets yet, there is still time to register. I'm not teaching the technique that I'm going to be doing tonight because working on this to me is a very small canvas. So I want to, for small canvases, I like to do blooms. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bloom today, and I've worked out a really pretty color palette. Now, I don't use house paint. I prefer regular acrylics. So my puddle pour color is a mix of Amsterdam titanium white and ultramarine violet light, 2 parts white and then 1 part the ultramarine violet light. It gave me a really beautiful pastel purple, but I wanted this to be a little more lilac, so I added a couple of drops of manganese blue from Amsterdam, and it gave me the perfect little periwinkle lilac color. I love it. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I love playing mad scientist with my colors. So this is gonna be my pillow paint, and based on that color, I came up with this color palette. So for my 2 tube paints, I have Deep Violet from Liquitex Basics, and I have Vermilion from Amsterdam. I like a really deep tone orange, not too yellowy. I prefer it more on the red side, so I'm really happy with that color choice. And then I have some This Little Piggy pigments to complement each of these colors. So to go with my Deep Violet, I have mixed up some Sangria, which is a beautiful sparkly red-violet color. I love it. And to complement my Vermilion, I'm using some TLP Harvest Gold. So I have dispersed my pigments in Jo Sonja Gloss Varnish and then mixed this with my regular pouring medium to get a really thick consistency. And then I have, for my cell activator, I have Amsterdam Titanium White. Mixed 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. And it is thin enough that it leaves just a tiny little mound when it drizzles off of the stir stick. I've zoomed in pretty close, so I hope you can see that. All of the other colors are much thicker. They leave a mound on a mound on a mound, including my base coat. And the reason that this works and creates the cells, and hopefully I've gotten the consistencies correct to make this work, this thin consistency paint gets blown over top of these thicker consistency paints, and you would think thin would just sit on top of thick consistency, but titanium white is a very dense paint. So even though it's a thin consistency, that dense paint wants to sink. And with the pouring mediums that I've used here, these paints are very elastic, especially the Floetrol that's in this makes the paint more elastic. So instead of breaking up when it sinks into cells and really holds itself together, but it allows other paints to come up in little bubbles or cells. So that's the science behind it. And I'm gonna put my pillow paint down here in just a moment. I've just mixed up my paints, so I am expecting quite a bit of air bubbles. I have a torch because this is not house paint. I can torch it off, but I've never been too concerned about the air bubbles. I think sometimes it adds some interest to it. I know a lot of artists don't like them. I am spreading out my pillow paint a little bit just to help those bubbles rise up so I can pop them, which I will do with my torch right now. There will be more that comes up. I am using this lilac color instead of white, because I don't mind, if I blow a little too hard, I don't mind this color coming up through. I didn't want white on the base. Let's just integrate that a little bit. Okay, that should be enough. More air bubbles coming up. All right, so we're gonna start with the gold, the harvest gold from this little piggy. And put the vermilion on top of that. Don't need to overdo it. Maybe a little more though. Yep. And then we'll put the sangria on top of that. And then the deep violet on top of that. And you'll notice that I'm putting a metallic color layered in between each of my tube paint. Those the mica flakes and the metallic colors, this little piggy pigments, they need something to bounce off of for the light to reflect. So I actually find I get better results if I layer them in between some opaque or transparent tube paints. Okay, that's looking really good. I don't see many cells or many more air bubbles come up. We'll deal with that in a minute. And let's put our cell activator right here in the center. It's giving me a nice halo around it, so I think that's the right consistency. Now let's blow it out. Too hard.
gotta hurry up. So shake down, hold up. Better to feel it than never believing it. Shake down, hold up. Moving around until you hit the ground. You better shake down, hold up. 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 You gotta shake down, hold up. You better shake down, hold up. You better shake down, hold up. You better shake down, hold up.
Wow, those colors are vibrant together. This is beautiful. I love it. I think I'm going to thicken up my cell activator just a little bit, but I love how it merged with the deep violet there. Oh, that's pretty. And you can definitely see the harvest gold peeking out from around the edges there. Beautiful transparency happening there. Really happy with that base coat color. That orange and violet are kind of shocking together, and I love it. I got some really beautiful lacing out here. Ooh, wow. Look at that. All of that's beautiful too. Wow, pretty, pretty, pretty. This was fun, and it was over too fast. I'm gonna do another one. What do you think? I should do another one, right? Okay, let's do another one. Okay, this is just a few minutes later, and I've pulled out a 9x12 cradled wood panel. It's maple and perfect and ready to use, so I'm excited to try this. I figure since I'm doing a bonus one, I might as well do a little experiment while I'm at it. So instead of putting down a pillow paint, I'm gonna put down my regular pouring medium and use it as a transparent pillow. I've always wanted to try this, so let's see how this works. Can always add a little more after I'm done here. I think this will be really interesting to see how this dries. Maybe a little more on these corners over here and around the edges. There we go. I can just put it out with my hands. Okay. And my fingers. And I have thickened up my cell activator just a little bit. It still leaves just a tiny little mound on a mound, but sinks in pretty quickly. So maybe I'll get a good reaction of that. And this time, I'm gonna layer these exactly the same way. I love that look. So I'm gonna put the ore down. I'm really interested to see when this dries, if we can see the grain of the wood through this. That might be really interesting. And I'm going to try to do a better job of blowing the cell activator out, because on that last one, my very first blow was way too hard. I got a little excited. And I want more of the sangria. There we go. And then the deep violet on top of that. Even more, I love that color. And okay, let's put our cell activator in. Still giving me the halo, good sign. So now we blow straight down and kind of spread that out, and then we blow that cell activator over top of the colors.
We were riding high, do you remember? No one will deny. We were invincible, heading for the sky before we started falling. We were torn apart and then slowly coming to a halt, and we stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far, the darker the sky, the brighter the stars. Waiting for the dawn, where to go now, where do we belong? Yeah, I know that we try to stay strong, but we keep on falling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far, the darker the sky, the brighter the stars. I know there are stories, greater stories to be told. We will carry on and let the future unfold. We were torn apart and then slowly come to a halt, and we stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far, the darker the sky, the brighter the stars. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far, the darker the sky, the brighter the stars.
Okay, I know I got better cells and lacing on the other one, but I like this blowout way better. Cannot wait to see if this transparent base coat shows the wood from behind. I think that's going to be so cool. And look how it comes down over the edges. So if you can imagine that wood grain on the sides, kind of behind those colors, oh, that's gonna be so cool. I did get some good cells and lacing in here, just not as much as in the other one. That gold and the sangria are doing their little sparkle dance on top. Look at that. That looks like a sunset. Oof. So pretty. That too. Wow. Look at that. Super happy with all of the colors. These all blew out really beautifully. I'm happy with this. I love how it looks like there are layered petals, wider ones in the back and narrow ones towards the center. I like that look. I think that's pretty. So, all right, let's cross our fingers and hope this dries well. And here are the dry results, and I'm gonna need your help, guys, because I think these are both really cool. I don't know which one to use as my giveaway. Please excuse the messy drying table, but okay, so this one with the lilac periwinkle custom base coat, oh my God, it's beautiful. I love these colors together. This one does have better cells and lacing in a couple of areas. Really beautiful around here. And I think the composition's great on it. I really like it. But then you come over to this one here, and look at this. Look how cool that is. You can definitely see the maple background on it. And I love how it's actually coming through within the bloom in a couple of areas. This part, because it's floating on top of the wood, it looks 3D. It definitely does. There's almost like a shadow behind it. And there is some cells and lacing on it. So, and I think overall, I think that I like the composition of this one better, but the better cells and lacing on this, I'm really torn. Which one of these, y'all comment and let me know. If you were to win this, which one would you prefer? Would you like the one with the lilac base coat or the transparent base coat? Help me out. I'm not sure which one to take. But thank you again for watching the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. And go mix up some paints and be fearless.